It is time to finally build that God Squad. Stay frosty and head to buymaddencoins.com for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable MUT coins on the market. I'll even help you shave off a few bucks. Use code DIRECTOR at checkout for 20% off. Yoda Brothers, what's up? It's the Director. All right, guys, I got my Chargers fans all happy this morning talking about the Chargers defense. I'll talk a little bit about Madden Ultimate Team at this moment. There's a subject of conversation going around that I kind of wanted to address. And before I get into any of this, guys, I need you guys to know that, I don't have any inside information, okay? I don't have any, sources, that are close to the guys making, Madden 21. That's going to be the subject of conversation we're talking about today. Madden 21, is there a chance it gets pushed back to September? Not just September, but late September, like September 30th. And normally, in years past, if I were to read something like this, or if I heard a rumor, something like this, I don't know if I would react very hard to it, because I know in the past that that's probably just a rumor. There's not a lot of anything backing, back to be a possibility. It's not in the company's interest of EA to push a game back like that, especially the timing of Madden Ultimate or Madden, 21 would seem very, very important, to their fiscal year. So where do these rumors stem from? Again, I feel like I should just say rumors. I was gonna say news. I was gonna say, shocking development, stuff like that. But at the same time, I think it's just rumors. But at the same time, you have to consider it because of the situation that the planet is in right now. All right, so I don't normally do videos like this. It's mostly just let's sit back, kick back, have some fun, play some Madden, Ultimate Team. But it's something that I've heard a lot of people talking about, a lot of people chattering about. So I figured, I'll just give you my thoughts on it. Again, everything is super unconfirmed. We'll sit back, we'll wait, we'll be patient for more information. But in the event that something like this does happen, what does that mean for Madden? What does that mean for Madden Ultimate Team? What does that mean for Madden 20? Kind of the points I want to go across here. So we'll take a look at some articles kind of backing the rumor that I'm talking about here. Despite difficulties in production and distribution caused by the pandemic, FIFA 21 and Madden 21 are on course for a September release consistent with previous years. Now, FIFA, I believe, that's consistent with FIFA. All right, they have a different schedule than Madden Ultimate Team, obviously, or Madden, the franchise, obviously. But Madden normally comes out around August. Okay, now with Madden coming out later, there's a lot of different stipulations of what could happen, and I'll show you. I mean, it's not just this. If I just read this one thing, it's like, oh my god, let's start a panic. No, it's definitely not that. I've read a couple of different articles stating this could be the case, and again, the only reason that I think it holds anything with me, I don't know. It just feels like because of what we're going through, if EA were to come out and say, hey guys, listen, they'll sit us down, at the table, champ, I got something to tell you. Madden is not coming out on time this year. In years past, yeah, I would probably throw a fit, I'd be like, what? No, there's no excuses, blah, blah, blah. But this year, as a human race, as fans, longtime fans of gaming, in general, of Madden, of NFL football, we have to be understanding. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to take sides in this video, guys. I'm just speaking. I'm word spitting because this would be a big deal for a lot of us, especially guys like me now. They're in the YouTube space. Not having Madden on time would be crazy scary. But what about the fans? What would we be feeling? What should our response be? And like I just said, something's happening right now that has never happened before in gaming history. And the development of titles, the development of franchises and things that we come to find in our schedule. Our yearly schedule is kind of painted out for us as sports fans. Some guys wait for NBA, some guys wait for baseball. Guys like me, we're waiting. We know the specific days, the specific months of the year where we get excited about football. You got the free agent frenzy, you've got the draft, you've got training camp, you've got Madden, you've got preseason, you got kickoff. Those are the things that we kind of become accustomed to throughout the course of our entire lives. And so the thought of anything disturbing that, yeah, it could be a little bit scary, not scary in the sense, these are first world problems, I guess, it's not like it's going to affect me, personally, maybe a little bit because of the channel now, but most people, most fans, most Madden fans, it's not gonna really affect us that deeply when it comes down to like the grid of it. Like honestly, you know, you get a roof over your head, you're healthy, but at the same time, you know, it is kind of that outlet for us, you know, to live a little bit outside of the stresses of life. And so yeah, I get it. I get that it would be kind of disturbing to our yearly routines. All right, so taking a look at these articles. Basically, where these kind of stem, from what I understand, just kind of, you know, reading these articles and seeing what they're doing, there's a couple of different factors in play here. One, yeah, we do have the new consoles coming out this holiday. As far as I know, that's still on schedule, right? And whenever you have a new console come out, a new generation of console, there's a lot of legwork. There's a lot of legwork that goes into shifting what a game was in a past console. It comes down to coding, it comes down to rendering, it comes down to so many different things, the way a specific console operates. And you got to shift everything over to a new console. And you guys can kind of check that out in one of my older videos. I talked about why Madden 21 could be one of the best or one of the worst titles in the franchise, kind of depending on how they handle this transition. Okay, but that's kind of part one of, you know, why it may be getting pushed back. You know, obviously, you know, the pandemic is probably the biggest reason. But the reason people are kind of talking about it, I think it's because of this financial statement, the financial report, you know, by EA, talking about quarter 2 FIFA and Madden NFL 21. And in quarter 2, it says here somewhere in the article that quarter 2 can span anywhere between I think they said the July 1st and September 30th. So for all we know, this game could still be coming out on time. Okay, so at this point, you know, I see a lot of people talking about it. I see a lot of people speculating on it. I as well am speculating on it, but you know, you guys, the reason I started this YouTube was just kind of talk to my buddies about it. All right, where I'm from, not a lot of Madden fans, not a lot of Chargers fans. That's why I talk about these subjects on my channel. And so in the light of just speaking about it, about just talking about it, and because it's a subject of conversation that I have noticed on Twitter, on Reddit, you know, on my channel, people have been asking me, you know, Seach, is Madden not coming out on time this year? I will come out and state that I don't know. Okay, the articles that have been posted here, you know, state that there's a possibility of it. And it definitely would be crazy, but at the same time, we just don't know. If I were to like speculate and guess, I would say don't worry about it. I would think it's probably coming out on time. You know, there is a lot of factors in play here. It's probably really tough for them working out of their, you know, home offices instead of at the actual headquarters. And there's a lot of stuff in factor here where it's going to be difficult, not easy to upbring a game in those circumstances. But I would guess it's probably still going to come out at a reasonable. I wouldn't say the 30th of September. That would be too long, dude. That's like what? How many? A quarter into the NFL year, the regular season? I don't think that's going to happen. So what do I think they should do if Madden 21, in the event that, an unlikely event, I will say unlikely event that it does get pushed back. I would say Madden 20 is going to become one of the more important recent Madden titles, just because they may have to put more resources into prolonging the longevity of that game, to making sure that it doesn't, you know, phase out or fizzle out too soon. Because a lot of us know in Madden Ultimate Team specifically, this is probably the biggest point I want to make, because that's what kind of the content that I cover. That's something I'm hugely passionate about, is Madden Ultimate Team. You know, what does that mean for us? This time of year, right now, the day that I'm putting this video out, is usually around the time people start thinking about Madden 21. All right, we're in May. We start thinking about, you know, restarting, starting over, you know, regrinding, getting excited about the new rosters and stuff like that. But if we don't have that, if these articles are correct, then I think EA should try and do something to help maintain the fun of Madden 20 into September, whether that be roster updates. I don't think they would do that. I think Madden Ultimate Team specifically, maybe they're putting out something for new rosters and stuff like that, making sure that we've got kind of a sneak peek in Ultimate Team of what the 2020 season could look like. I think we would need more promos, maybe something we've never seen in Madden Ultimate Team before, promos in August. You know what I mean? When the new game should be out. We need something to keep that football fever fed, you know, that frenzy fed, because honestly, what else do we have? Nothing really in the gaming space. It's Madden, you know, as far as the NFL is concerned. So I think if this is a realistic thing that could happen, if it's something that maybe is on the radar of EA a little bit, I would hope that they have some sort of plan to help Madden 20 carry us into 21, even though 21 may be prolonged. Okay, and again, all of this is speculation. All of this is rumors. You guys are talking about it, therefore I want to get out here and kind of talk to you guys about it as well. But I don't want to spread rumors. I just want to talk about what people are saying. You know what I mean? And the possibility of what could happen. But and again, I would say we're probably okay. I would say we're probably going to get, you know, at reasonable time Madden 21. But in the comment section below, again, the reason I'm making this video, I want to hear your guys' opinions. Madden fans, Chargers fans, a lot of you guys in here play Madden as well. What would you guys think if Madden got pushed back like couple of months, you know, into the football season? You know, what would you expect, you know, in Madden 20 to help us get there to Madden 21? What would you hope we see in Madden 21 with the new console? Just kind of get that ball rolling of conversation. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this, I mean, hit us up with a like and sub. Again, I don't normally do videos like this, but I figured it was probably important to talk about. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director, and as always, stay frosty.